Starting the game. This is the greetings from Niagara Falls. That's Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada.
Why? Why do you gotta go down this road, preacher?
No.
Making it very risky.
Don't. This is a UEC, United European Community event, and I'm going to disable my stream video before I put in the password. We'll be in server number 2. And we'll be falling in first VA cab with 39th New York, an Italian unit, as a bottom regiment, Company B, on the Union side. And where the heck is this server? There it is. Okay, all right.
Have fun, but not in that way.
Oh yeah, so fuck, I muted my mouth. I was just in game and everything was so loud I didn't hear what you say, the preacher.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fine.
Just try not to become deaf while playing the game. The cannons.
So Nabru, you're gonna be bottom regiment, Company B.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. You can. I think you can grab an NCO slot and get involved. You know what I mean? Point out. Just
Yeah,
you
doing
know
the
what to do.
usual.
You know what you do. Just.
Yeah, doing the usual.
Hello, everyone.
Where, preacher? What?
Where's the cavalry?
Hey, 51st. Thanks a lot, guys, for the for saving our asses really last weekend, and I'm now going to leave a grim scene for you, or a happy scene for some. Good luck.
Is the stream still supposed to be black because I can't see anything?
Shit, what the fuck just happened? I'll send him off for the good way. Go away, Volky.
Thank you, Alfie. Truly is a New Yorker, patriot.
I'm gonna hit a button to make it. They're good for.
And now I'm getting the heck off Discord.
Bye-bye.
It's still.
1 minute 30, we'll be moving on.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to tell you. It's still black.
No, sorry.
God, I missed that.
Thought it was
I do
Okay, can you? Are you on the stream?
I mean, that's the only way I'm gonna be seeing it.
Yeah. All right, awesome, Levi. Well, hey, man, I talked to you in the chat on there. I never use the chat. So now I'm gonna try using it. I'm gonna be one of those cool guys that responds in chat. Okay, man. Now, Brew, have fun with it. Be selective in who you let in. And don't be shy if you have any questions at all. Literally just scream in team chat, right? And either way, I'll be literally following you around like a helicopter mother, almost quite literally. And
I can't hear you talking about preacher.
okay, that's
Super
okay.
loud in game.
That's okay. The safe word is pizza. Good luck.
Pizza.
Oh no, it sounds too much like preacher. Okay. Greetings from Niagara Falls. It's your boy Preacher, and today we have we're on event server 2 of United European Community event with a lot of wonderful regiments and tenants. It's been divided into 2 servers because of the high turnout, and you know, it's got a high turnout because it's a good old time. Now we're at 40 minutes now. UEC goes live at 40, but prior to the event beginning, or going live rather, the officers all get together for a little bit of powwow. As you can see here, Sergeant Major Tank, congratulations. Going back to his unit, Blett, very well, 42nd PA. Very strong unit, both NA and European contingents. And if you want to participate in this event, it's 4th New Jersey, very good, very good. And if you want to participate in this event, 1st Virginia Cavalry, we're happy to say it. We get the privilege of attending it, and you can find out more by going to onlycavs.com. That's www.onlycavs.com. But I'll try and find out the each individual Discord and post them at the bottom of this video after it's published. And yeah, I'm gonna now shut the heck up and try out. Well, let's just see how with my graphics. Let's see how high I can crank this bitch up. Right? All right. Just getting a handle for the spectator controls. I do recall though most of their functions. Here we get the 20 New York Colonel Jumbo. A lot of names I remember. It's an old unit. Bobby chair behind the tree. And flag safe. The great state of Florida. Now this is Piper Farm. This is one of the final battles. Correction. The final skirmishes in the map rotation of Antietam. It follows, I believe, Otto Sherrick Farm or Roulette Lane. I believe it follows Roulette Lane, which would be oh fuck. Shit's about to pop off. No time, no time. 7 South Carolina. Edwards on the gun. Who's commanded the battery? Pigman. He's a good unit. 12-pounder Napoleons. Rest in peace, David. And there's that brew. First VA cab, hot. New, European, Swedish, stop killing each other.
He said he wouldn't leave me behind.
Stay here, stay behind the guns.
Oh no.
Get the flag and run.
Run now, brew. Run!
Yeah, back.
Those cowards. Those efficient living cowards.
And there's the 56 Virginia demonstrating that tyrants always do in fact get theirs. It's a great event. It happens. Oh, here we go. Oh, Danny Hyman, calling one. Very good. That's the 56 Virginia. That's the Virginia playing as I believe that's 8 Florida, or is that 8 Alabama? Let's find out.
You're not allowed to be alone. Yes, you can only.
The truest Virginian, George Washington.
Why does she make
Important to note, this regiment is also in game on Pry House. And they carry a flag that is green on one side. I presume because they like nature or something like that. And the Harp of Aaron is oh, they just like music, you know? They're musically inclined. There's Gomez. You know, ever since the customization feature, I always go around and I'm curious, you know, what kind of facial hair did this guy pick? You know, what is he? Is he a Hungarian? Is he, you know, Napoleon? Is he, you know, was he a soup saver? You know, second Delaware. The 42nd PA. He appears quite scared. Probably because he doesn't have a gun. He was right to be scared. And who is Jason Bourne? Lee's French Legion. Vive l'Empereur. Biznatches. I'm joking. You know these table of fire things are actually accurate. Oh, it's a great little shot. Oh man. Look at this. They say like a mother pulling a child out of a burning vehicle. Superhuman strength to get that gun back. Should I disable chat for the immersion for the HUD? When Adam yell at me? Well, I'll check the chat. Now in UEC, there's a certain number. I'm sure it gets dialed up and down, or maybe it's the same one. Regardless, if you fall beneath a certain number, you're required to fall back to the main body of your team, or the nearby combat effective line.
I'm a nice guy.
Ich bin sehr nett auch. Sehr nett.
All right, now I have the chat open on my phone. That's right, the good old man of superhuman strength. And that's Commissar, our latest member. We are a prominent Rising Storm 2 Vietnam regiment. However, we started to dip our toes in this American Civil War. That is Paul E. Wee. Paul E. Wee. You know, one day they introduced, I think 25, 30 characters max per name. War rights, just in the code. And things got worse, but then they got better. Some units changed their tags to tighten up, you know, get their names in there. Some units, all you see is brackets. Every unit suffers. First VA cap, that's way too long of a tag. Why is the period in there? That's 8 characters alone. 8 characters in a tag alone, not including the rank. Or maybe it is including the rank. I don't know. I did the numbers on it once. It was a long time ago.
Another 20 feet
See that?
Go.
Very conservative.
to the next tree.
And that's the way, I suppose it's up to the individual, but, oh, is this 39? No? Okay, so it appears we have the 83rd Pennsylvania Volunteers, the Mud Turtles, playing as the 20th New York, with the 39th New York, the Garibaldi Guard, playing as the 20th New York as well, and with the other company, run by, well, motivated by this Patriot, Ulti. Who I do suspect may not even be American. However, that's we'll let that fly. Taking up the Mississippi rifle. It actually has a. Oh my fucking Christ! Oh fuck! That's 39th New York and 51st New York.
For
For fuck's sake.
I'll
go get stuck. I'll go get Tosh.
I've been hit!
Rest, my child.
Neil.
Big shout out to these guys, though. Honestly, 51st New York and Kentucky Battery. They've been referred to in the past as Serpent's Brigade. War cry of hissing, which I always found very good. I think a good war cry in a video game has to be something that can be either guttural or something that pierces the air. You know, fifers. The fife was used because the whistling, the way it pierced the air would beat the sound of the dim rumble of musket fire, which had a very percussion type sound to it. And orders can make its way across the battlefield. Or music, as the case may be. Sometimes both, you know, musical orders. Why was I saying that? Ah, yeah, a good war cry. The hiss is good because it pierces the air. You don't wake, and I always think of this. If I was some stupid kid, some snot-nosed little brat, which is half the players in the game, the other half are you know, depressed old people. You know, so it's really a lose-lose. But you know, how would I want to fucking make a war cry that I don't run out of breath, I don't get sick of saying it, is easy to do, and is not too loud outside of the parameters of what goes into my microphone. And that's why I would put the hiss in first place, but in a very close second, the zoo at 9th Corps. Or I suppose of 9th New York. And that would be because you can have a pace to it. Zoos. Now, a lot of them just go ham, right? Zoo. You know, but I know it's been mocked before, and I want to make sure I'm not doing that. Oh, fuck. What are you doing, step loader? The zoo, because you can do it without waking up, you know, your whole goddamn house. Zoo, you know. It doesn't take a lot of, you know, you don't really gotta do it from your core, from your chest, so to speak. And, you can have a cadence with it. That and honestly, bonus points for, it's, quite apparently, annoying many people. And in my opinion, that's one of the best effects you can have.
Well, sounds really good. Blood and soil.
Blood and soil is a good one.
Have you, oh, fantastic. Have you heard Woogie's voice? His voice sounds great.
Yeah, he sounds like a young Elton John.
Colonel.
Look at those fucking cannon.
Yeah, they just...
Patton Wood selected a mustache.
Yeah, they done smacked us all up.
Yankee flag. 2 Yankee flags.
That's the stock uniform.
Cannon, like just bouncing by itself.
Company left base.
Left.
Got him both eyes right, double quick for
I've got to play with these guys a few times, and you know, we fought against each other over the years now, really. And I have screenshots of one of their first ever drills, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I say they've come a long way, but they really came a long way within the first few months, and they stayed above that standard the whole time, honestly. Oh no, David! David! Turn around, stab him! Stab him! Ah, well. Shit. Happy Republican Day. Bid.
Malissimo.
Anyways, yeah, the hiss. The hiss. I've always liked it. We've only recently developed a war crime first week. We really did not have one for years. Well, a year and a half. We used to click our tongues. But the issue came up that I don't know if I don't think 83rd has one. But the issue came up. It could have been, you know, perceived as a little bit racist. Yeah, the tongue click. But no, it was meant to be horse hooves, like in you know, Monty Python. You know, but we don't have cavalry yet, so. But you know, best avoid that whole mess in general and just now we say sic semper tyrannis, baby. Thus be it always the tyrants. Often paraphrased as shortened to death the tyrants. It's their state motto today, and to me, a Canadian who buys things with a beaver on a coin, well, sometimes death to tyrants, being on a flag or on a license plate, well, it's refreshing. Oh! Good observation, Commissar. So, yeah, you know, oh, there's that brew. There's that brew. Oh no!
5 by 5. 5 by 5. 5.
Oh, he's still bleeding. No, put the gut, put his brain back in. Oh, jeez. Spawn on the flag now, brew. Oh no. Anyways, let's talk about the new user interface. War Rights has had some pretty good updates to it. With our summer game coming out, I was expecting you know, some competitive updates from War Rights. I was not expecting just how much they updated. And the biggest thing for me personally, I think is the best improvement that goes a long way. Probably the biggest improvement to the game since they allowed the players to change the name of the game and not do it on Steam. Is Williamson. That's the well, he's a bad man because he shot me last weekend, but traditional Russian drill being called out. Ah, we're gonna get the Battle of Borodino occurring at the Piper Farm. Everyone's just having a good old time. Oh goodness. Hey, there's Chief. Oh, I don't know if I should be making any like you know, tactical observations. I don't know if I have the right to. Also, UEC is very much you fight in the spirit of the event, not so much oh shit. I mean, you don't get scenes like this in our events. That's like, oh fuck my tits. At least fight season gets in there.
Ouais, c'est moi qui t'ai dit la poule baïonnette, désolé.
I want to switch. Hey, Commissar, tell me in chat. Are you on Discord with Nabru? Is Nabru in there? Oh, teams are crisp. Teams are very crisp. Actually, let's have a look at the roster here. For all you guys that want to take your little, take your attendance. Gotta hope I don't have anyone downvoted. Okay, good. I don't downvote people. How many do I have? Only one. Hey, not bad. Not bad. I'll take that. There are about 3 batteries I sincerely look out for in War of Rights. In recent, oh fuck. In recent memory, and one of them would be Cooper's Battery of 42nd Pennsylvania. They mortify me because they have good. Oh, okay, because they have good ways to I don't know. They seem to time out, like time people's movement very well. They can lead their shots, and I've always found the best way to approach a gun is not like the way you approach a cat or approach a horse. It's like the way you approach a Black Hawk, you know? Lateral movement, but not too lateral. Still advancing towards it. Because a gunner always has a harder time moving left to right and traversing his azimuth than he does simply adjusting elevation. One requires a trail spike and often a second man to observe, and often against a target that by the time you're dialed in, it's too late. You're already moved past that spot, constantly readjusting, getting mad, getting frustrated in this time, in that amount of time. You know, maybe your gunner gets killed, or your loader, or your commander, or something. More tickets lost. You know, is there bang for your buck? Absolutely, as we witnessed earlier, and as we may witness here. What we got here? We got Honda. 7 South Carolina of Erner Brigade? Erner Brigade? I want to say. Anyways, these guys are about to get fucked up. And like I said, guys, lateral movement. I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong. I mean, hell, they're still round down range. There's a bigger picture to play, you know? You know, there's movement all across the board. But this will make a great shot. And you know, it's always you know, you have 3 types of rounds. You got K shot, round shot, AK shot, and canister. And unless they did load it,
Don't pass the cannons.
unless they did load it, oh no, are they talking in English for that brew? Oh no, David. Wait, where's that brew? Anyways, on the whole bigger picture thing. But anyways, yeah, lateral movement. Let's say you want some guns, move left to right. It breaks them. Good set of lungs on tank over there. 83rd Pennsylvania. Here we got the 51st New York. Looking beefy as shit. Holy shit. Good for them. Good hustle. Good hustle. Oh, and the 4th New Jersey. Okay. I take half of that back.
Direct east-southeast right now. One southeast, one Stonewall.
They look cute though.
How many chances do you think they're gonna wait for us to cap and only then come out?
I don't think they want to go down to breaking. That's
No, do you
So they're gonna wait for us to cap while they're not taking
Don't
losses.
they will.
So,
can I suggest an idea?
you know what?
Sure.
We
Commissar,
shift left.
let me know if you're reading. Let me know if you're watching. I'm gonna explain to you some game mechanics.
But there is a unit there.
We're gonna do the tutorial while we watch.
Yeah, there is a unit there.
There's War of Rights and UEC
Yep.
Advanced 101.
Go on, hay bales, hit some of the hay bales.
Fire!
Yeah, we could swing around to the right, go around the hay bales.
We'll begin with war rights, real base mechanics. And the fact that you're ignoring me, cannibal. Cannibal. Oh my god, commissar. You said the word cannibal, and now, yeah, Freudian slip. This one's a bit more advanced, a little bit early, and you'll find this all going to be out of sequence. What a good way to tell. You had two methods of knowing what's going on, you know, in the battlefield. There's all the fog of war and chaos that can occur, and there is fog of war and chaos in this game, and it does get it down quite well. Some of it really crafted very well over the years. Campfire games, and
aim straight at the glass.
Fire!
Don't flinch, Jumbo. And that's the immersive elements of the game. The first person, the fog, the smoke, the cannon shot, you know, eating away at a piece of a line. Okay, that's fixed. Good, good. Oh, fuck.
Get down and get your loads.
Good set of lungs. What? A Bible and a flask are kept in the breast pocket and not in the face. And that did not. Hey! The Hungarian, or is that Napoleon? Hey, I like it. Good choice, Tank. Unfortunately, that beard does not stop a bullet. No beard does yet. If that becomes a later exploit in the game, it'll be reported. So the way events usually work, regardless of the event itself, is they'll be divided up into several companies as the game is already. In fact, the game used to have only a tetrarchy, a four-way. Oh shit. Attending events will provide their numbers. They'll have an attendance beforehand. They'll have their own units prepared, you know, all with various levels of skill. I don't just mean at the regimental level, at the individual player level. And you know, you can't always guarantee one company. Well, oh my fucking tits! Where's the gun? Oh shit! How is Pigman gonna get out of this one? Now, you know, I'll do the tutorial thing another time. Let's just enjoy this one. I do want to comment on though. This is a very good. With the time remaining, I suppose I would have gone for the cap as well. Taking losses at 12 minute 45. That's about right, is what I'd say. Air quotes. You know, maybe go for the cap. And you're also ahead on tickets, so it doesn't hurt. See, it would take the rebels would have to get the Federals from engaged down to last stand in under 7 minutes, and that would be real tricky. I don't know what the normal amount of time is, but a good rule of thumb. Oh, here we go. Always an individual, huh, Chief? And I want to find any regiment that has matching beards.
Und jetzt kommt direkt voraus.
Now, who's out there wearing uniforms yet? You know what I mean? A uniform's a hot new thing? Or is it customization for individual freedom and liberty? Will there be a more common trend of uniforms among Union regiments compared to Confederate regiments? You know, another thing about these events is that, you know, you may see traditional Confederate regiments playing as the Federals in game, and vice versa. You'll also see, you know, all for the sake of balance, right? UEC is pretty good. They get it down to the minute, you know, down to the upteenth little percentile in terms of And you know, with the time being 3:52 and the event, you know, supposed to start at 3, you know, that implies that, you know, it goes a little bit past the intended time to organize the event. I say that they really do put in the. It's because I've been to a lot. I've done you know. I've been to a few events in real life. You know, non-war regulated that took more time to plan and were less organized. But in terms of return on investment or time spent waiting, you know, as a player, the energy invested by the coordinators, both as regimental leaders and event staff, and the pretty gentlemanly carnage that you know, follows it. It's pretty good bang for your buck. And I've yet to see a unit have to get switched mid-event, and that's usually one of those big kind of no-nos. It's one of the things you know, an event runner wants to avoid, and something I've yet to see in UEC. I'm sure it's happened. It's only human, but I've yet to see it. That was a green kill. Vamas. I guess that's why they call it Vamas and not Lamat. Am I right? All right. So the rebels take this. They'll be put back to. They'll go up to taking losses, which that'll put them at even ticket levels. Which would be both within the margin of the battle stage of taking losses if they do recapture it, unless the Federals drop down to breaking before the rebels recap it, or unless, of course, the Federals can hold it for the next 2 minutes. Now the cap zone on this one is very tricky, in that the rebels have one very prominent piece of cover, the one that sticks out to any player with a mind to you know, preserve his own well-being. And that would be the stone wall, as facing north. The 7 o'clock at the point of contention itself. And to enter the cap zone, which I want to say starts around here. Kyle Gray, who's in this game right now, he and I went through all the maps and determined the square perimeter of every cap zone. It's just, you know, and that works the same as any other game. Yeah. Oh fuck. Be the first with the mostest, you know, all that good stuff. So now, the thing about this, the Rebs don't gotta worry about their tickets if their primary concern is not the eventual recapture of the point. Because the worst case scenario is that with them now being in an attacker, you know, mode, the worst case scenario is that they end the final push. And as you saw, they had 8 minutes to recapture the point. I didn't keep an eye on the clock, and I don't know how much time was left before they entered final push. I'm guessing around 2 minutes. I don't know. And final push puts the attacking team, whether it's the counter attacker or the initial attacker, into their most dangerous state, which is a state of the possibility of not having enough time to recapture the point, which it appears that the rebels have got themselves, and I think they did it by knowing the expendability of and the value of a bit of alacrity, so to speak. Because the worst case scenario is that they enter final push. The only holy fuck. The only incorrect way to attack would be to not attack at all. At this stage. And I'm only saying that because that's a universal law, you know. It's not something that's disputed. Now, if the Yankees and they just hit breaking though, they just hit breaking. And if I'm correct about the ticket level being not at the top of breaking, but at the same stage of breaking as they were previously, Revs might hit breaking any moment now. That being said, you're shooting, Sir Russ. Hey! Good shit. He didn't try backpedaling. That's a man that knows how to fucking shoot and scoot very well. So, a big thing is that the right. I mentioned earlier that it was 12 minutes and 45 seconds with the Union capturing the point, with themselves being engaged, the rebels being taking losses. I could totally see that as being good method. I would have that level of confidence as well. But I'd probably go for it personally, but that's how I and you know, whether it works, whether it didn't, that yet to be determined. Even for that man that just died a grueling death, it may yet work. He respawns. That's the beauty about this game.
Ja, second hier einfahren.
So we got 83rd, 51st New York, 39th New York over on the left. What appears to be 2nd Delaware, as well as 42nd Pennsylvania on the center and the right. With Port New Jersey intermingled with the 51st New York. And let's have a look at the batteries. Cooper's battery, firing from 2 positions. The one thing I want to point out is that you'll notice that this map actually connects to several of the other maps in the Antietam rotation on war rights. One of them is the, in case you haven't noticed yet, the Bloody Lane. Ooh. What's this? What am I looking at right now? You know what it is, bitch. It's the CSA cap direction. It's the point of contention on Bloody Lane. Behind it will be the rebel main spawn, and the rebel guns would be up where the actual battery is on Piper Farm proper right now. And that's a real neat thing about this game is the connectedness of all the maps. Bloody Lane itself connects to Roulette Lane, where the federal main spawn will be there. The federal guns will be up there, and where I promise the battery is, and I can probably make it there. There you go. And on Roulette Lane, which would be I think the map prior to this, this same battery. I want to say Tidballs? Hexamer, my mistake. We'll be facing the this direction. Well, towards the Muma Farm. It's another connected map. So 9 minutes 20 seconds. Our sides are breaking yet. Sorry, I should probably give these guys more screen time, but that would be Roulette Lane. Federal guns, rebel main spawn. Beyond Roulette Lane, you would have your you know, to the south, or is that to the north? I'm sorry, to the north, you would have the burning Muma Farm, which would be facing the adjacent Dunker Church. And it would follow that south. I really like New Boundaries, by the way. Trusty, if you ever watch this on Dunker Church, really go wide on that south flank, and really opens up the map, creative ways. And this Piper Farm is all pretty much 1-for-1 scale. I looked at photos of it. Real neat stuff. I mean, they have contemporary letters, memoirs. You know, there was a sergeant major in the 3rd North Carolina Volunteers, and he wrote a letter to Samuel Muma Jr. Well, he wrote a letter to the Muma family in 1905. at least 5 years after the war ended, if I know my numbers. And it was, you know, some sort of seeking closure, making apology, something of that nature. It was addressed. It was sent to Sharpsburg and addressed to the Muma family. It turned out that the postmaster in Sharpsburg was none other than Samuel Muma Jr., the kid from the Muma farm that is burning over there. And he wrote of them, you know, their home being burned. It was burned down by I believe AP Hill. This is around the time when his counterattack began. Or Daniel or DH Hill. I want to say AP Hill. And it was to prevent federal sharpshooters from using it to occupy it and fire at the rebel officers, or I guess rebels in general, or I guess freedom fighters. Depends how you look at it, right? And oh my. Apples had a gruesome but tasteful scene that really demonstrate the fleshiness of man. Fire away.
They're charging. Yep.
What are you doing, Stepco?
I'm falling back.
I'm down.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Snevgul, I think it's best you go C2 for well-being. Now this flag has a couple holes in it. So the way the flag damage works, I've been asked this a few times. Hey, how do the flags get them bullet holes in them? So the way it works is when a flag is dropped, War of Rights, every time it is dropped, it takes a little bit more physical damage to its appearance. So you can tell how often a flag has been dropped based on the condition of the flag itself by the current flag bearer. So this one's got dropped, so it looks a little bit shittier now than it did before. A little more ragged, a few more holes in it, you know? As Johnny Cash would say, I'm mighty proud of this ragged old flag. And actually might even find one out there that was never dropped at all. But yeah, that's how they take more you know, degradation as time passes.
Going through the Hardy.
There's Wee. He used to play Riding Storm 2 Vietnam with us. What happened? Maybe the war, you know, too much time in country got to him. But the way I see it, when you're out in the shit, you dig deep in the Mekong Delta, they're all combatants. Now where's Nabru? The current European face of 1st Virginia Cavalry. Oh. They're retaking their gun so they can retake their city. Oh shit. Get the sponge.
Allez, on vise le point,
Alright, enemies to the front. This is my rudimentary French paying off. That appears to be canister.
Allez, on vise le point.
Vise le flag ou le point?
Let's see what it does this range.
Vise le flag et il va monter sur le point de toute façon.
Hello, my name is Caporal Welsh, and this is Piper Farm. 6 separate Serranos. And that's what we call blue balls. or blue testicles. Phenomenon that we need not discuss this moment. So the Federals won this one. That timing left on the at that ticket level. It could be anyone's game, and it still was at the very end, as you saw. I believe they won that in overtime. There's a new in-game feature for anybody unaware. Go to your options, and you can remember to select game replay saving. And matter of fact, you know what? Let me increase my field of view. Let me disable auto show HUD. I really hope an admin doesn't get mad at me. I don't think they will. I'm predicting. And let's see how high we can fuck with these graphics, man. Let's see what we can do here. Back up and getting back in shortly. So I fucked around and I suppose I found out. Ah, good. Now Brew crashed as well. Good. And delinquents, I'm not letting you guys see the password. You dregs, you scums of the earth. You would-be players. I'm just joking. Okay, so it appears next we'll have conquest mode. So UEC has lately taken on a doctrine of skirmish and conquest. The order seems to be whatever's clever, you know. Makes no difference to me either way. It's unfortunate it appears to crash the server. I noticed that in pub games as well. And Conquest, for anybody that hasn't played in a while, is a new feature in World Rights, new game mode. That includes 3. I think usually 3, 2 or 4. Strong points or points of contention, separate ones, and it requires taking a flag to these points and raising yours. Now you don't necessarily have to do this. Ultimately, the name of the game is to beat the enemy in tickets, aka kills, which we measure by the morale state at the top of the screen. Highest being battle ready, followed by engage, followed by taking losses, followed by breaking, followed by either. I want to see CSA chat. Oh, you don't have that shit. Fuck it. So now we'll have a quick interview with those on the ground and see how we're all doing. Ooh, you think they'll be mad? I mean, if they have a prepared drummer, I don't want to. Just in case they do, just in case. I don't think they do, but just in case. Hey man, so like, how's the fight? Check out the soda. Hello. Hello, my name is Preacher. I'm a local battlefield correspondent. How did you feel about the enemy canister last round? And how close do you think that rebel got that you blasted away at the point of contention with 6 minutes left, Sergeant Zerberos?
That's 6 minutes left. I was there at that moment, so I didn't witness that.
Ah, well, I might have the time wrong, but you look cute on camera. So
That's nice. That's
uniforms.
Oh yeah, on camera.
Everyone wants to know about the hottest uniforms. Is there any regiment that has a standardized uniform with the in-game regiment?
First.
I've always wondered. Oh, sorry. I'll stop bothering. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Preacher.
Hey guys, I recorded last round. Now, Brew, you look great. I'm sorry you had to die with a flag like that. You were a good man. But I heard you shouting, save the flag, and I think it was good sentiment.
Always protect the flag.
Hello, Mud Turtles. I hope you guys have a fun game.
Hey, you too.
Hey, got some good shots. You guys out there.
Thank you. You guys too.
Tank, good good set of lungs on him, good volleys.
Leroy. No,
But I'm
no. Cypro.
Alright, full kids,
Right
get
shoulder
in
should have
line.
been ready.
Welcome to the wheat fields, motherfucker.
Oh shit, it's we. We haven't seen you playing Rising Storm 2 Vietnam in some time, but that's a discussion for another date. Hello, Togray. I love RS2 Vietnam.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go get ready for work.
While you're on candid camera.
That's right. That's right.
Only ever
Hey,
played,
Chief.
Rising Storm 2.
Hey, boss.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Hey,
Vietnam
We,
was Rising
over
Storm
here.
2 Vietnam, so it's a bit confusing.
you're going the wrong.
I'm really not sure what kind of format to do with the streaming thing, but I'm enjoying this, like, you know, pre-game kind of interview.
We just get in line.
I'm gonna approach him afar at the officer meeting and just kind of. Hey, Tank.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going well. It's going well, man. Good luck. I don't need luck. I'm already dead. I'm gonna be in the sky. I'm gonna be a sky god.
Und sehen noch Leute. Oh, hello, preacher.
Hello. How are you, Second Delaware?
Right.
Think we're great.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the camera? I'm just doing a little pre-game interview, little halftime.
Halftime show.
Yeah, halftime show. Yeah, that was a great round. It was a lot of fun to watch. I'm curious to see. I think Conquest will be a little bit harder to record, but I'll leave you guys to it and enjoy the game.
We will.
I feel like I want to offer people water or something. I feel like I should be like a host. Hey, hello, is anybody thirsty? Anybody like some water? Everyone?
Be easier with 2 ranks.
2 ranks would be 8 people.
60.
Yeah, tonic would be good.
We have 8 people.
Oh,
Yeah, I think y'all got 10 with Shenandoah.
Hey, everyone, look at how short Togray is.
Yes, we do.
Togray is so short. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
You decide.
It's funny because my son's
Chief looks like he's gonna beat you up.
I don't want to form 2 ring.
Damn, she's tall.
when
Yeah,
I give
man.
my sons a hug, it's like I'm a child because they're freaking a head above me. They're like 6'3".
Steroids help.
Both my sons.
Well, may this prepare you for the blood you'll see ahead, and I'm sorry for the ticket loss.
Oh no.
It's fine, we're gonna win the match anyways. With teamwork and grit, we got it.
Yeah, Preacher's a natural in this kind of match.
Greetings from Niagara Falls. It's Preacher here, back at you with another, actually with a first UEC event. Taken from overhead, from my perspective. Here we have the pretty deadly Cooper's battery. So it's these Conquest maps. One on the theme that I talked about last round of all the maps being interconnected. This really brings that into play, where you don't got to be you know, some kind of loser like me and know all the maps, you know, memorized. They come together pretty fluidly. Now, the historical accuracy is you know, is up for debate. I know they strive for historical accuracy with the skirmish maps. Conquest is more for diversity and you know, just change of flavor. You know. Also, we're live now, so these guns are they're hot. They're ready to fire. Jackson, this motherfucker, he can shoot things that are very far away at very inopportune moments for the people that are at said range, which he just fired at. Holy shit!
Allez, tire à moi sur l'artillerie adverse.
That looked kind of cool. NGL, but it appeared to get only 1 kill.
Vas-y, vise. Dis-moi ce qu'il en
And
est.
if these 3 men were tight enough formation at 3 tickets, I would say I'd buy that for $1. Now, traditionally, this area that we're all looking at here would be Cox's push map, with the boundary a little bit opened up. And let's see. The French, I believe, are going to not do counter battery fire based on the posturing of that gun, but I believe Lee's French Legion will. Oh no!
Company mate, ready.
On the right.
Don't hurt Nabru. Oh, but they already fired. Okay.
Aim.
Unless there's another gun.
Fire.
But I don't want to use the this feature that gives away the entire battle, or this that gives all the names. I don't know. I kind of want to just shut the hell up and just get purely cinematic shots. And maybe I can save the maybe you can let me know in the comments if you want to see more technical discussion on the game mechanics itself, maybe a bit of historical context. There were two presidents at this battle.
Hey, baby.
Nothing too salacious, obviously. Just that's a good volley. See, they're all very well calibrated in that volley. That's one thing I always make sure of as well. And that's that everyone's firing at the same target. Much like a tank, and it's it's turret platform. You want your coaxial gun to be perfectly aligned with your main cannon. Oh shit! It's conquest mode. Okay, I'm gonna shut up, go around, enjoy the game. Let you guys watch it. I can explain it all later. Let me know in the comments if you want me to be more focused on the technical aspects, tactical aspects, historical, or the event itself, or any idea you'd like to bring up. Let me know.
Готовимся. Так, не вылезаем, ждем. Пропердели что-то в нашу сторону. Так, сейчас наши подбегут, парни, пока.
Они напротив.
Ну, Алабама, построить вот такую линию построить. Лицом в поле, лицом в поле. Дальше в поле, поднимаем. Пали! Смотрите, парни, они стоят. Вот вы видите.
Хуёво, место это конечно.
I'm a hussar, I'm a hunt, I'm a wretched Englishman, routing Bonaparte at Waterloo. I'm a dragon, done, back on the run. I'm a horse soldier, timeless through and through. Well, I was with Custer and the 7th, 76 or 77. Scalped that little bighorn by the Sioux. And the tears and devastation of a once proud warrior nation. This I know, 'cause I was riding with them too. And I drank mare's blood on the run when I rode the great Khan on the frozen Mongol steppe while at his height. And I was a white guard, I was a red guard, I was the Tsar's own palace horse guard when Romanov was murdered in the night. And I knew and rode his swift Arabians, harassing doomed crusaders on the heavy drafts. And yet I rode the Percheron against the circling Saracens, once again against myself was cast. Well, I'm a hussar, I'm a Hun, I'm a wretched Englishman, routing Bonaparte at Waterloo. I'm a dragoon on a dun, I'm a Cossack on the run, I'm a horse soldier, timeless through and through. Well, I've worn the mighty's crimson. If you're silent and you'll listen, you'll know that it was with them that I stood. When Mare Thorpe, she cried as her 4 horsemen died, gunned down in scarlet cold as blood. Well, I was the firstest with the mostest when I fought for Bedford Forest. Suffered General Wilson's Union raid. And mine was not the reason why, mine was but to do what I had climbed up with the charging light brigade. On high from Swiss or Sweden, be me Christian, be me heathen. The devil to the sailor I shall put. With a crack flanking maneuver, I'm a new land a la super striking terror into regimental. Well, I'm a hussar, I'm a hun, I'm a wretched Englishman, routing Bonaparte at Waterloo. I'm a dragoon on a jump, I'm a pike on the run, I'm a soldier to the end. Well, I knew my days were numbered when all the trenches lumbered. More modern machinations still I get. No match for rapid fire or the steel birds of the sky. With a final rearguard action, I retreat. No match for barbed wire or the armored engines whine. Reluctant to retire and take my lead. Today I ride with special forces on those wily Afghan horses. The stones of giants give their thanks. And no matter the feat of victory in battle, it occurs to me that we see a swelling in our ranks. Well, I'm a hussar, I'm a hun, I'm a wretched Englishman, routing Bonaparte at Waterloo. I'm a dragoon on a dun, I'm a Cossack on the run, I'm a horse soldier, timeless through and through. I'm a horse soldier, eternal through and through.
Hey, Fusco, thanks, man. I'm glad you. I hope the camera works good. I'm gonna focus more on that for this round. I should remember to alt tab at good spots. I'm gonna alt tab and change my music. Ah, there we go. High and dry. Yeah, Dubbin says, hey, Preacher might be a racist more than shedding a proud tear at the Dixie flag. But you would be wrong, viewer. Because the 1st Virginia Cavalry, which you can find at www.onlycavs.com or discord.gg/onlycavs, or even onlycav.com for you people at the, don't forget the S. Forget the S, and let us do the rest. At the 1st VA Cav, the least racist regiment for the Canadian CO in certain regions of the North American sector. Most ethically sound Ken Burns documentary to slur ratio of any regiment, really, across any game. So I don't know any other game community that would admire Ken Burns as much as this, and perhaps one other. I suppose this one will win. This one will win by merit of more people. Now let's see. 7 South Carolina. They wanted to play Battery for some time now. I'm glad they're getting to do it. This is the home of Simon's Rifles, SR. Good dudes. Oh, they're all good dudes.
Baisse un petit peu. Baisse un petit peu.
These French music. Alright, back to music.
Ça vient. Tire. Oh, nickel. C'était pas sur la position, je sais pas si ça fait des dégâts. Allez, on charge, ils vont se mettre sur le point. Allez, on charge vite et on vise la base du pont.
T'as un obus dans les mains, Freddy.
Merde.
Ça va, vous en sortez?
hold. Oh no! They're coming right at us. Get ready, boys. Get your shot. Get your loads,
I have
get your loads,
nothing
don't
to
shoot.
offer but
That's all.
blood,
You're free to shoot.
toil,
Go ahead.
tears, and sweat.
Boys,
Where
they're
before
doing
us an ordeal of the most grievous kind. Where before us many long months of struggle and abuse. You ask what is our policy? I will say it is to wage war by sea, land, and air, with all our might, with all the strength that God can give us. To wage war against a monstrous tyranny, fast in the darkness of human. That is our plan. To ask what is our aim? I can answer in one word: victory. Victory at all costs. Victory in spite of all terror. Victory however long and hard the road may be. But without victory there is no survival.
It's not above our strength. Not beyond our as long as we have faith in our cause and an unconquerable willpower, salvation will not be denied us.
It's unknown that he will have to break us in this island or lose the war. Let us, therefore, brace ourselves to our duty. So bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say, this was their finest hour. Never in the field of human conflict was so much hope by so many and so few. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island.
That was hand over fist, man. That was a fucking scrap. Hey, let's go. That was some.
We shall fight in the fields and in the
That was
streets.
something.
We shall
Oh
fight in
boy.
the hills. We shall never surrender. Never, 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 never. In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in except to convictions of honor and good sense. Never yield to force. Never yield to the apparently overwhelming might of the enemy. We stood all alone a year ago, and to many countries it seemed that our account was closed. We were finished. All this tradition of ours, our school history, our songs, this part of the history of our country, all were gone and finished and liquidated. Very different is the mood today. Britain, other nations thought, had drawn a sponge across her slate. But instead, our country stood in the gap. There was no flinching, no thought of giving in. I have seen almost a miracle arose outside these islands. Though we without it, we now find ourselves in a position where I say we can be sure.
Is that a shout out
we
to
have
me,
only
Horse Winnie?
to
No.
persevere, to conquer.
Fucking knew they'd spin that gun. The poop is in the bodies. Look at the way the bodies are arrayed. Did it do damage? It did something. It did fucking something. You're damn right it did. But that wasn't from the gun. Nor was that. That's from a volley. From the 2nd Delaware, baby.
Verbündete? Die sind links vorgegangen, die 83.
Beschuss?
Ja, da ist dieser. Da Scouts? Scouts! Geht mal nach rechts, Checkpoint Rasen aus
wir wissen, wo wir die Flaggen stellen.
Village against Lost by itself.
Mark,
Yeah.
I know Marcel wasn't a snitch. It's over, Dutch. Yankees might turn this one around. They're pretty well postured, man. I didn't want to put in my own input too much, my own fucking take on it, but aside from leaving this wide open, which, in my opinion, they can afford to, because I mean, the enemy's not gunning for it without being seen by some force that would have to cross almost equal distance, including reaction time, to reach that same location, and they still have the advantage by controlling the point in the first place. If the Yankees dig their heels in, man, they might be all right here. I mean, you know, Revs to win the Jordan, they dropped their dick on the table, and you know, they got a pretty good stronghold of Bravo. But and you know, 56 been really good working that right flank from the Revs, but I'm certain they're at main spawn right now. You know, the wave heading towards Bravo or towards Charlie, as the case may be. Correction, Alpha or Charlie, as the case may be. But yeah, if they weren't, I was gonna say that you should start considering it. Both teams are really bang on already. Now, I wouldn't put it entirely to the Artie Crewman's credit. It's a pretty artillery-friendly map. You know, to quote the hit movie Gettysburg, 1993. Such lovely ground, right? Great line battle terrain as well. I've always enjoyed Cox's push for you know, great line battle map. Nothing's really open to interpretation. You have clear boundaries defined by prominent terrain features. Probably great for finding, you know, ranges.
Non, attends. Allez, feu.
Short fuse. Like me. See our friend here like this. A little better, a little bit of a bite to it. A little pinch in the ass for our federal foe over here. Let's see. Most likely the 39th New York and New Jersey /50. Oh God, the 20th Georgia. And that brew. Where's that brew? Where's that brew? You said you keep him safe, 39th. You said you keep him safe, 39th. Don't hurt that brew. He's from Europe. He's from Sweden. The most European of Europe. First VA Cav is desperate. We're desperate for recruits. Please join us at discord.gg/onlycavs. Please. We need people. Please, God, please join my regiment. First VA Cav. Death to Tyrants, first with the Moses. You get to work with Preacher. Isn't that fun? Wouldn't that be a fun thing? On avance!
Partez pas trop loin. Poussez pas trop loin. Ouais, ne poussez pas trop loin. C'est bon les gars, on s'arrête là. C'est bon. Mettez une balle si on a qui sont chauds. Allez, on doit tirer maintenant. Faut tirer maintenant. C'est trop tard. Faut charger. Faut charger contre le mur.
Hey, Fusco, take care of yourself, bro.
Starting to get a little too big for the cage that I've been trapped in. Cat stool was the problem, went from robbing to rapping. Guns got the clapping, another trip to the morgue. We all know why it's happening. Never been by the dog, when there's nothing left to eat. I hate away at my soul, no destructive, cause I don't give a fuck if I go. I know I've been told I don't give a fuck about living, killing other dogs, catching cats, chasing bitches, got me itchy. To bring back the beast from within. When I catch, I'ma eat. In the streets, I'ma win. I've been top dog, and I'm gonna stay top dog. So what the fuck you got to say, dog? You cats play games that dog ain't with. Suck my dick behind my back, dog ain't shit. Well, this is it. From now on, if you ain't out, we out.
Alright, this music's a bit too much. It's not bad music, it's just so out of place. I cannot.
Yeah.
I'll sing like a meme. Here we go.
Unterstützen wir das zusammen.
Retreat, ceasefire, retreat mit Lieutenant.
Richtung Maisfeld, wir werden ins Maisfeld.
Südosten.
Half a league. Half a league. Half a league onward. All in the valley of death, road to 600. Forward the light brigade. Charge for the guns, he said. Into the valley of death, road to 600. Forward the light brigade. Was there a man dismayed? Not where the soldier knew someone had blundered. Theirs not to make reply. Theirs not to reason why. Theirs but to do and fly. Into the valley of death rode the 600. Cannon to the right of them. Cannon to the left of them. Cannon in front of them. Volleyed and thundered. Stormed at with shot and shell. Boldly they rode and well. Into the jaws of death. Into the mouth of hell. Rode the 600. Flashed all their sabres bare. Flashed as they tuned in air. Sabring the gunners there, charging an army, while all the world wondered. Plunged in the battery smoke, right through the line they broke. Cossack and Russian reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then they rode back, but not the 600. Cannon to the right of them, cannon to the left of them, cannon behind them, volleyed and thundered, stormed at with shot and shell, while horse and hero fell. They that had fought so well came through the jaws of death, back from the mouth of hell. All that was left of them, left of 600. When can their glory fade? Oh, the wild charge they made. All the world wondered. Honor the charge they made. Honor the Light Brigade. Noble 600.
Why are you lying back?
I don't know, I just killed 7 guys.
Jesus.
We shall pay any price,
Why, you think it was really
any
late?
burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe, to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
Every thoughtful citizen who despairs of war and wishes to bring peace should begin by looking inward, by examining his own attitude towards the possibilities of peace. Too many of us think it is impossible. Too many think it is unreal. But that is a dangerous, defeatist belief. It leads to the conclusion that war is inevitable, that mankind is doomed, that we are gripped by forces we cannot control. We need not accept that view. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man, and man can be as big as he wants. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. Man's reason and spirit have often solved the seemingly unsolvable, and we believe it. Surely the opening vistas of space promise high costs and hardships, as well as high reward. So it is not surprising that some would have us stay where we are a little longer, to rest, to wait. But this city of Houston, this state of Texas, this country of the United States was not built by those who waited and rested and wished to look behind them. This country was conquered by those who move forward, and so will space. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept.
The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light our country and all who serve it. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
In Dallas, Texas, 3 shots were fired at President Kennedy's motorcade in downtown Dallas. The first report.
the land of the midnight sun, with a Thompson gun for hire, fighting to be done. The deal was made in Denmark on a dark and stormy day, so he set out for Biafra to join the bloody fray. 66 and 7, they fought the Congo War with their fingers on their triggers, knee-deep gore. Days and nights they battled, they banded to their knees. They killed to earn their living and to help out the Congolese. Roland the Thompson gunner, Roland the Thompson gunner. Out of all the Thompson gunners, Roland was the best. So the sky decided they wanted Roland dead. And son of a bitch ran away off Roland's head. Roland the headless Thompson gunner, Norway's bravest sons of the score. They can still see his headless body stalking through the night in the muzzle flash of Roland's Thompson gun. In the muzzle flash of Roland's Thompson gun. Searched the continent for the man who done him in. He found him in Mombasa, in a ballroom drinking gin. Roland aimed his Thompson gun, he didn't say a word, but he blew out Owen's body.
Yeah, I will.
There Johanna's murder.
Like right up there by that tree.
Roland the headless Thompson gunner, Roland the headless Thompson gunner, Roland the headless Thompson gunner. Talking about the man, Roland the headless Thompson gunner. The eternal Thompson gunner, still wandering through the night. Now it's 10 years later, but it still keeps up the fight. In Ireland, in Lebanon, in Pakistan, in Berkeley, had rehearsed, heard the verse, Roland's Thompson gun and
We cannot buy our security, our freedom from the threat of the bomb, by committing an immorality so great as saying to 1 billion human beings now enslaved behind the Iron Curtain, give up your dreams of freedom, because to save our own skins, we're willing to make a deal with your slave masters.
But he
Up there. Like that. The artillery got that place here.
the man, Roland the headless Thompson gunner. Thompson gunner, still wandering through the night. Now it's 10 years later, but it still keeps up the fight. In Ireland, in Lebanon, in Palestine, in Berkeley, Patty Hearst heard the burst of Roland's Thompson gun and body.
Immerse yourself in authentic Civil War action. Let's see if I can catch a quick PGI. Dressed up as an officer of the 20th Maine. My name is Colonel Joshua Chamberlain. This is the post-battle interview with me and Nabru. I gotta find Nabru. I gotta find Nabru. I gotta find Nabru. 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 Nabru! 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 I pick his nose immersively. I pick his nose again. It stains my satin white gloved hand. I think to myself, what happened in this country? Ah, the wavy long, hey? Nabru's a Swede. Hello, Nabru.
Hey man, I hear you, I hear you. I was at the toilet.
That's okay. Did you get it all out?
Yep, and I laughed my ass off too, so...
Did you enjoy this event, Nabru?
Yeah, it was fun.
Good. You're being streamed right now, so don't say anything racist, but what can you tell me about how you think it went down? Hello, Claiborne.
Oh, hi. Oh.
The Claiborne here's with the 3rd Arkansas, the Shenandoah or something.
Yeah!
Yeah. Now, did you fellas happen to bump into one another during that fight? Oh boy, we got some good shots of that how that went down. That was I think that was very well fought. I think that draw I think it's neat that you can have draws now in war fights, and that'll probably be the first one I ever spectated. How did you guys feel being that as players? You know, did you feel overwhelmed, underwhelmed? I thought the map was great. I'm gonna shut up and let you talk.
Yeah, I like it. They've been playing with a different company than I used to do, so it was real fun.
What do you mean you like playing with a different company than you used to? What do you mean?
I mean, I don't like you, preacher.
Ah, son of a bitch. All right, well.
Got it.
Damn. Oh, jeez. Well, I gotta throw. We'll fix that in post.
yeah, man. You had at least I liking you, so that's easy to edit.
Oh man, it's a. I really hope. I don't know. The first round, I was sharing a lot of like not personal, but you know, I was talking about like, you know, game mechanics and stuff like that, and how events work, how this event works, and you know, the way it's connected to, you know.
Yeah.
Nostalgia, or just, you know, just
but in a way, not in the same exact, but for lack of the proper term. Yeah,
exactly. You know, and I like the habitual fixing of bayonet. Now, Brew, you're either about to kill me or are you ready to fight? Either way, I'd expect you to be prepared for both.
I think it was just accidentally pressing all the buttons all the way through.
And I do right shoulder shift because you like it so much.
I'm a fan of it now. I think it builds good habits, and you know, First VA Cav is now entering a pro drill phase, which I'm quite comfortable with. I prefer it to the you know, as
I think that's where you thrive, personally.
Really? You think so?
Well, I think so, yes.
Thanks, man. I was calling out some
with your video
then we'll have to change
skills.
our Bob Ross victory to something else.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was have to get rid of the but you know what? It's a happy trade-off for a happy event. You know what I mean? For happy players.
You a little something in there, I'm sure, to make it.
I'm preacher.
The way it does.
I can make something real spicy.
Yeah.
So, What kind of gun do you guys got there? It appears you have the same weapon. Is it a 55 or is it a 61?
53 Enfield.
Enfield.
Oh, it's an
53,
Enfield. I'm sorry. So the Enfield. What would you say sticks out about it?
Bulky sight on the just above the breech on it.
That's I agree. I think the most common you know, as the operator, you know, if you're operating an Enfield 53, you know, the thing that sticks out the most is the prominent sight. It's a V sight, a V top as I call it, as opposed to the flat top.
And it's got like a little cheese box on the top that has that V slice cut out of it, slice of cheese cut out of it. Yeah, I think that's actually the way they referenced it too. Even like a little cheese box, or maybe I'm thinking the Merrimack and.
Well, the cheese box thing sounds familiar. Now, were bayonets always part of the external uniform when we're being removed?
I do believe so.
And reattached? I can't remember. But you may be right. But wow, look at that. They even put the bayonet inside the fucking bayonet scabbard.
Oh yeah.
Little details like this. I don't know. I never stopped like this during an actual event. I'm always fucking just high on adrenaline and recreational drugs, and I never really really stopped it.
You know, I don't judge.
But
other people might. But
tell me, are these a stock uniforms for the 20th Maine? I'm going for the Joshua Chamberlain cosplay.
I do think so. I do think so. I haven't tweaked any of mine on the Union, so I don't believe.
What kind of mustache is that? Is that the Unkept Authority?
I believe so. Yes.
Very well. I'm a fan. What do I have?
I think it's similar. Maybe
yeah,
a little more
it's the same. It's the same.
I have the Unkept Authority. Good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure if mine looks a little more dirty than like 5 o'clock shadowish, or if his is a little more clean cut than mine. Or
I tried to make mine the way I look.
Yours looks like a goatee with a nice clean cut and trim.
I like the mustache. I really like to have a good mustache. Mine's bad.
Oh, I can grow a pretty good mustache myself.
Yeah, you know, when I was a young man in the army, I used to grow a pretty shit mustache, until I was able to grow a good one. But what I would do is I would take can paint and I would put it on my upper lip to fill it in, like black can paint, and I would make it look like I had a thicker mustache than I actually did. In a similar fashion, I'd paint my dick black to make it look bigger for chicks, but
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You had to go there.
I mean, that is what it is.
Yeah, and you know the Springfields, I find the flat top on the Springfields better because less bullshit. I don't know. I like a less complicated sight, and
I think it blocks your sight picture a little too much.
The flat top, or the Enfield?
Well, the Enfield.
Oh, I agree. With targets that are moving.
The sight picture a little too much.
Do you mean a flat top without the sights, or
no? As in like if you aim down the Enfield, you see it's got a V.
I thought you were talking about a haircut.
No. I like the.
Out there, didn't I?
I used to call it the what do they call it? What do we call it? The wave, the swoosh. I don't know. We used to have a name for it. Now they call it the fade. But that's not what we used to call it. Now it's a common. Everyone has a fucking fade. But you know, back in the day,
fade
used to be something.
Type back
yeah.
In the day, so to speak. Like the fucking buzz cut.
God damn! What the hell was it called? Yeah. What do you think of the spawn and cap locations in this conquest map? Let's see, we're on Rocky Slopes.
They're interesting to say the least. It's not that I don't feel as if does that actually do anything.
So I didn't get temporary tinnitus from you firing near me. I wonder if it's because we're all in skirmishing. I wonder if it has less to do.
Permanently, so.
Oh, we all go. Yeah, we get it. You listen to rock music.
Yeah, Swedish rock music, metal.
Yeah, Swedish house mafia.
You're so crazy.
Well, don't you worry, child.
The future will tell, gentlemen.
Speaking about crazy, I'm even a Swedish person with guns.
And tell us what you did. Tell us where you went recently. Where'd you do now, Brew? Where'd you go?
He was in Ukraine.
No.
No, I
didn't. But I went to a medieval event and I fought in the 13th century armory.
He lives in the fucking Shire, and this is the first. Every event he goes to is the furthest he's ever been from the Shire, and he.
You know, that's the way it is for some.
You know.
Yeah.
And they're happy with that.
Sometimes you gotta be Legolas. Sometimes you gotta be Gimli. Other times you gotta be Frodo. And sometimes, man, you gotta be fucking Sauron. You know. Yeah. But
And sometimes you gotta be all of the above.
That's right.
You know what's fucking bad?
No.
I was fucking shit this year. That's what happens when you don't train for 2 years and then expecting you to be the same.
Yeah, but your martial ability in War of Rights has been pretty
that's
good.
like in everything you do in your life.
But that made me angry, so now I'm gonna train me and my knight.
And shade.
Yeah.
Routine,
How do you train
order,
for something like that?
I have a pel
As far as
that I hit.
Oh no, he's not. So Snap Brew does like that shit you see on Spike TV where they put on like armor suits and beat the shit. Oh yeah. But I think he.
How do you prep for that?
Yeah, how do you prepare for that now, bro? How do you physically? What is it? I bet it's very high stamina. You know what I mean? Like boxing. You know what I mean?
It's really high. You have to breathe really good, and that's what happens when you've been out of combat for 2 years, and then you forgot the pacing and how to breathe between your hits and getting hit at the same time, and you forget your breathing. So that's the hardest part, to get the breathing back again.
Oh, for sure.
Now,
I imagine though, getting hit though back in the day, like in the old medieval, would have resulted in like loss of limb. Yeah, like more than likely. They
But especially if you were a knight, like if you got hit, it wouldn't hurt you. The only thing that almost killed a knight was like the small gaps. Like he had the aventail in his neck. That's a chainmail that you can.
Nationalism.
Stabbing.
Nationalism killed the knight.
Yeah. But regular a knight, like it was hard to kill. But like a man at arms or a soldier,
feminism killed the knight.
Yeah, in a way. Oh
yeah.
Preacher, when you covered the event, is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. It's in fact, I'll tell you where you can find it. You can find it at youtube.com/onlycabs. That's youtube.com/onlycabs.
Yeah.
That's youtube.com/ONLLYCAVS. Join First VA Cav. We're almost the best.
Yeah.
With our friends, the 3rd Arkansas of the Shenandoah Valley something Army. And Todd, where would one find out more about the 3rd Arkansas and the Shenandoah Tall-Gray people? And Claiborne.
My Steam name, TAWGREY. You could search for my Steam name with capital T and capital G and with Tall-Gray, and you'll find the rest.
Well, that's really ghetto. And that brew. How what regiment from where do you hail, traveler?
Where do I hail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually played with Tall. He was a fun guy.
No, what fucking regiment are you in game?
Yeah, 1st Virginia Cavalry.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. Now do it again from the top. Do it. It's all right. Do it again from the top. Remember the Discord link, all right? Remember the YouTube link.
Oh no, I can't remember that. Sorry.
Oh, all right. Remember the website.
It's only Cavs.
It's all right. Keep your nerve and just say the Discord. Say the name of the regiment and then say the goddamn Discord link. Just say it. Just say it.
Cavalry. I can't remember.
You don't remember the
I'm sorry, Preacher.
Tar or Claiborne, do you? Certainly you must.
Yeah, it's
only Cavs. Only Cavs.
No, Brew, you already ruined it. No, damn it, no, say it again, Tar.
Capital TAW, capital GREY.
Oh, damn it.
In Steam.
Well,
it's easy. I don't have to remember nothing else except my own name.
Well, we're on fucking MySpace, so.
I can hear what you said.
Well, if anyone's interested in United European community events and attending those wonderful events, as you just saw, or any event, First VA Cav is allowed at most of them, and 3rd Arkansas, I'm pretty sure, allowed at all of them. And you can visit Todd Gray. He's a local mensch, as well as Claiborne. Actually, a lot of characters here. And if you're interested in riding with the rootin' tootin' carbine shooting, you know, pistol firing, Southern Belle admiring, you know, the Jeb Stuart's finest, the Cavaliers, Lee's Eyes and Ears. You know, you go to you know, find us in a drill camp, or go to onlycabs.com or discord.gg/onlycabs or youtube.com/onlycabs to watch this very replay delivered to your front door in high definition, 60 frames per second, mind you, and or you know,
my guy's gonna be weird and take his bandana on and off 50 times.
That's okay. That, you know, that's a common, you know, for any new players, get ready for that.
Because my Shenandoahs are really special because I might be the only regiment out there that fuses more bodies than people pack in. I got a handful of guys after a year, but hey, when it comes to event coordination, I'm starting to see people say, okay, you guys will come on this side, you know, and the guy talking would be on the side.
I heard about that in the season of American Horror Story, and that's you know, the fusing.
I think it was like season 3, right?
Yeah. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that one a lot, actually. It had the song that I'm gonna use for our outro that might get me copyright strike, but hey, I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to have a good time.
That's right.
And so are the First Virginia Cavaliers at discord.gg/onlycabs, or add me directly.
Yeah.
Preacher Preacher #0001. But I'm not number 1. God is. This is Gods and Monsters by Jessica Lange, a cover of Gods and Monsters by Lana Del Rey.
Amen. Namn Padre, Spiritu Sancte. Amen.
Ja, det kör vi på grabbar. Nu vinner vi.
Shit.
All right. As they say in Klingon space, kapla.
Nostrovia! Salute.
Wait!
Yes.
Eller som vi säger i svenska, skål!
Ja.
Skål!
Jabu?
Skål!
Nej.
Skål!
Oh, nice.
Thank you, gentlemen. God bless you. God bless America.
There he is.
Living in the garden of evil, screwed up, scared, doing anything that I needed, shining like a fiery beacon. You got that medicine I need, fame, liquor, love, give it to me slowly. Put your hands on my waist, do it softly. Me and God, we don't get along, so now I sing. No one's gonna take my soul away. I'm living like Jim Morrison, headed towards a messed up holiday. Motels, freeze, and I'm singing. Oh yeah, give it to me, this is heaven, what I truly want. It's innocence lost. Innocence lost. In the land of gods and monsters, I was an angel, looking to get hit hard, like a groupie incognito, posing as a real singer. Life imitates art. You got that medicine I need. Dope, shoot it up straight to the heart, please. I don't really wanna know what's good for me. God's dead. I said, baby, My saddle horse has died. And no one was in time to save him or to reach me with the news that I'm without a mount to ride. My saddle horse has died. My saddle horse has died. And no one can provide the slightest bit of reason to encourage me to go on in this life. My saddle horse has died. My saddle horse has died. With him goes my pride. For without a charging steed beneath me, I can hardly call myself a knight. My saddle horse has died. My saddle horse has died. My saddle horse has died. And I am sick inside with thoughts of armies infidel attacking when I cannot join the fight. My saddle horse has died. I am sick inside with thoughts of heathen victories unfolding when I have been left behind. My saddle horse has died.